I'm a racer and I know it. I'm a racer and I know it.
Hello and welcome, Thoroughbred fans, to our inaugural episode of This Week in Thoroughbred Baseball. My name is James Lowery, joined by Coach Rob McDonald. Coach, why don't you go ahead and tell us about your team this year?
Well, we're ready to get going. We play this Friday down in Central Arkansas and had a good fall. We practiced, the NCAA gives us a certain amount of days, and we practiced through the fall. Had a very productive fall, kept people pretty healthy, ready to start the season. We've been very fortunate so far to have pretty good weather. It's never great weather, but we've haven't been shoveling snow this year. We've been on our field for the most part, and some years we spend more time on the football field than we do on our baseball field up to our first few games, and that's not the case this year. So you always feel like that's an advantage when you can practice baseball on the baseball field. So that's good.
All right, Coach. Now you've got a great group of upperclassmen here. Why don't you tell us about them?
Well, I enjoy every day when we go out to the field. We got a great group of kids. They work hard. They do well in the classroom. We don't talk so much about seniors and juniors as much as we just do our veteran guys, and we've got quite a few of them. Brandon Eggenschweiler is back. That's a mouthful. Brandon Eggenschweiler, we just call him Ego for obvious reasons, but he's back. He was an all-conference designated hitter last year. We've got a bunch of quality guys, veteran outfielders, veteran infielders, quality guys that can do a great job at the Division I level, and hope that we have a little bit of that team synergy that starts occurring where guys pull the best out of each other, and if we do that, I think we'll have a very successful year.
All right, now in addition to your veterans, you've got a good group of freshmen and sophomores coming up. Who are you really looking forward to step up and help your team this year?
Well, we've got a lot of young guys that have gotten themselves into position to be considered to play. We do have quite a few veteran guys. I think we've got some freshman pitchers, and I don't want to start, naming off too many of them singularly because I'll probably forget somebody. But we've got some freshman pitchers, I think, that are going to step in and get some innings. Dalton West is a freshman catcher from Owensboro Apollo High School that is certainly going to be in the mix to play behind the plate. So we've got a good group of guys that so much of who plays and who plays the most will be determined as we get into the season. And we tell our guys all the time, the best players play. And we want to go into it feeling like we have a lot of guys that are potentially ready to play. And when they get their opportunities, we hope that they make the most of them. And then the best players will play.
All right. Now you mentioned, Coach, your first set of games will be at Central Arkansas. It's going to be this weekend, 3-game series. What are you looking for from your team in that first series of the year? Well,
I expect us to play very enthusiastically. I expect us to play confidently because we do have a lot of veteran guys. Nobody's really going out there, or not many guys are going out there for the first time. It shouldn't be new to anyone. I expect us to be ready to go. We've really focused, as always, we focus on the fundamentals. You have to pitch well. On defense, you have to catch the ball and throw it. You hit and you run the bases. And you can make it really complicated, or you can focus on the fundamentals and feel like if we pitch better, play better defense, and hit better, then we got a really good chance of winning. So we focus on that, and we've had guys make great strides with that philosophy, and so want to just keep moving forward.
All right, now, Coach, on the other side of the weekend, Tuesday, February 19th, you've got Mid-Continent, first home game of the year. Are you excited?
Very excited. There's always some anxiety on that first home game too. You feel like the players in the game are probably the least of the worries. Getting the field ready, making sure that you've got paint for the lines and all sorts of things like that. You'd be amazed at all the logistical, organizational things that have to go on. So when the game starts, I'm thrilled, and Mid-Continent is always very competitive. They beat us over here a couple years ago and actually hit one of our better pitchers around better than he was hit. He was an all-conference pitcher and hit him around better than probably anybody did all year. So they'll be very competitive. But it's always nice to come and play at Johnny Reagan Field, and obviously it's our familiar and friendly confines.
And there you have it, Breds fans. Breds baseball back in action this weekend down in Central Arkansas, and their first home game Tuesday, February 19th against Mid-Continent. Come on to Johnny Reagan Field, check out all the action, or check it out on ovcdigitalnetwork.com. Until next time, Breds fans, I'm James Lowery, joined by Coach Rob McDonald. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day.